You're right guys, Mr. Juggy here, and welcome to a brand new Black Ops 3 The Eisendrache theory video on the new Easter egg that we're going to have to discover and explore in the brand new map. Now this is complete speculation, nothing's for sure, but I really want to share my opinion on what the possible Easter egg could be. And if you guys do agree with my opinion at any point in this video, please comment, it really supports my channel and I'd really appreciate it. And before I do get into the theory, it's a bit of a wacky theory, but it definitely ties in with Mob of the Dead that we get hints from time and time again in different videos, different maps, and it's just such an interesting theory, and I really want you to share your opinion of it in the comments. So if you do enjoy the video, please drop a like, and I'll see you on the other side. So let's just get into my theory. All 4 of our original characters from Origins have to create or fix the gondola to go down to the very detailed and specifically accessible, it has to be accessible, town down below beneath the actual map, just like in Mob of the Dead. Transport down to the town by the gondola, activate a rocket where we will see our 4 characters in limbo, just like we did at the end of Mob of the Dead Easter egg. Now, you might be thinking this is impossible, this is all crazy, and it's too far-fetched. But who would have guessed in Mob of the Dead what would have concluded the whole storyline in the Easter egg? What would have happened at the end of it? And this is an image of the end of the Easter egg, and it specifically says above our 4 characters who we see are sort of locked down in these seats, it says, "No one escapes alive." Remember the escape and alive. What does Tank Dempsey say? It's a suicide mission. What did Treyarch tweet? Hard to infiltrate and even harder to escape. Escape alive because it's a suicide mission. That is exactly what I'm getting at. And the similarities with this map and the gameplay that they have given us so far, and the Mob of the Dead gameplay and the Easter eggs, it just all ties in so well. You've got the Iron Dragon coming out of a wall and collecting souls and eating those zombies, just like the dog did in Mob of the Dead. And Mob of the Dead is such an iconic Black Ops 3 DLC map. And it wasn't small by any means, but it did have an extra bit to it. You could fly on the plane, and we've had hints to the plane in both Shadows of Evil and the Giant, so we've had hints there. We've had hints of the Mob of the Dead characters coming back in Shadows of Evil, or the little Shadows of Evil Easter eggs. We've seen in the poster the rocket taken off. We've seen moon Easter eggs and hints to the moon. So our characters are going to be in limbo. We're going to see them sat in these little chairs, you're seeing it on screen right now, that are very similar. Well, the layout of the seats and how they're positioned is quite similar to the ending Easter egg of Mob of the Dead. So you're going to go in the rocket, it's going to take off to the moon, and you're either going to explode the moon to just get rid of everything, get rid of the past, or you're just going to travel to the moon and there's going to be a moon too. What are the hints to the moon, you ask? I hear you asking, obviously, because you must be asking now at home. Well, the moon has been hinted time and time again. In the poster you can see it in the top right hand corner of the skull head, and in the middle of the main room you can see a map of the biodome. And there's more hints to Mob of the Dead. You might be wondering how you might revive your players. Well, we already know that you can do rituals. We've seen it in multiple trailers and gameplay images. And how are you going to do those rituals? You're going to have to become the Beast. And the Beast is very similar to becoming the Ghost in Mob of the Dead, which is just another link. And it's just like this image on your screen right now of yourself reviving your other player in limbo when you've once completed the Easter egg. So guys, to conclude my theory, you build or fix or open the area to the gondola. You flick the switch that we have a pixel of and a new image of on your screen right now. You travel down to the very detailed town. You visit your players that are sat there in limbo in the rocket ship, in these seats that you can see right now, that are images of the seats that astronauts would sit in if they were in a rocket. They travel to the moon and either blow up the moon on a suicide mission just like in Mob of the Dead, or they either just go to the moon, land and repeat their past which wouldn't be the best idea, and I don't think Richtofen wants that to happen. And this concludes my theory. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, please drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye. You're right guys, Mr. Juggy here, and welcome to a brand new Black Ops 3 video. And today's video is another Eisendrache Easter egg video,